This is the story of many happy and playful boys and girls in the storybook city of Happy Town, USA. Happy Town was a growing city with lots of things for children to do.
When the teacher learned of the heroic acts of let us, to be, and meow the wild.
To be smart, don't even start. Let us hope. Please don't. Right? Ashley, billboard. What was on the billboard?
Childhood is usually a happy time, a time of freedom, play, and a celebration of the trusting innocence of youth. It may also be the time when people learn more than at any other stage of life. We learn to walk, we learn language and the names of the thousands of objects we encounter every day. We learn who we are, recognize our family members, and others we see regularly. That's why it's in early childhood we must begin the No Puffing for Life Smoking Prevention Education Program. The No Puffing Smoking Prevention Education Program is an early childhood smoking prevention initiative designed for children in preschool, kindergarten through grade 3, and grades 4 through 6. It provides a timely and age-appropriate no smoking message to children in an engaging and entertaining way. It also addresses smoking-related issues such as environment, health, safety, economics, and many others in age-appropriate ways. I'm Faye Mitchell Henderson, parent of 2 adolescents, concerned citizen, and community volunteer. I'd like to tell you more about the No Puffing Smoking Prevention Education Program. As the Centers for Disease Control, the CDC recommended in a 1994 report, the No Puffing Smoking Prevention and Education Program starts with 3 to 10-year-olds. Additionally, maximizing success depends on involving the entire community, home, school, church, community, even recreational and entertainment activities. This approach will include parents and grandparents too. The smoking prevention message uses the whole life approach and is delivered to the child's living, learning, and play environments. The Let Us Learn to Be Smoke-Free coloring and storybook delivers a wonderful nonviolent message showing the good things about not smoking and some of the bad things about smoking. It does not vilify people who do smoke. Remember, the Centers for Disease Control noted in its 1994 report that smoking prevention programs and material, in order to maximize their effectiveness, should target the 4 to 7-year-old age group and not wait until late elementary or middle school. That's why the No Puffing Smoking Prevention Education Program plans to stop adolescents before they start. Oh, Joe is taking a hike. And Meow, the wise cat, found in the Let Us Learn to Be Smoke-Free coloring book, is taking his place. He helps our youngsters to banish the packs and live a happy life in a healthy community.
Yay! 1 in 30 has sampled cocaine. Around this way. Some things are hard to discuss with your child. Smoking shouldn't be one of them.
My assessment of the program generally was very informative for our children. Our children were very excited about learning about cigarettes, tobacco, the tobacco plant, exactly what different forms, what can be formed from the tobacco plant, the different types of tobacco.
It smelled really bad, and they saw all the cigarettes and the cigarette butts all over the ground, and they said, we need to do something to clean up Happy Town. So what do you think they did?
Clean up with a broom.
They took a broom, they went to the library, and they read books about cigarette smoke. They learned songs.
What I'm going to do is see if you pay attention, and I might stop after 3 words, 4 words, and I want you to see if you follow along. We don't need any markers, please. We don't need any markers. We can have another book. You got page 21 on there? Yeah. Oh, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. That's okay. I'll take it after we finish the program. No markers, sir. Okay, everybody go to 21. no puffing program as far as the parents are concerned. I think it was real great because a lot of people think, or parents think that, you know, cigarette smoking, a lot of times there's not a lot of programs out there about cigarettes. You know, different type of drugs. We have all type of programs as far as those are concerned, but cigarettes sometimes is almost forgotten. So I think the parents really liked the program, and they had a lot of good feedback from it. I mean, I had a lot of parents come to the club. It was actually, some of them, I had a couple of parents, they actually quit smoking during the time we was actually giving the program, so that was a good sign.
Hey, what's happening? This is Tom Brown. In my over 25 years as an international jazz recording artist, I've had the pleasure of playing with some really great musicians, in addition to making several #1 hit records. Yet, as the father of 2 teenage boys, I've decided to join forces to raise the awareness for the No Puffing for Life anti-smoking program. Through No Puffing's We Blow Jazz, Not Smoke fundraising concerts, I and other notable jazz musicians are helping bring children and families together around the issue of healthy, no-smoking lifestyles. Won't you please join us and join America's child in the No Puffing for Life program?
I'm Cindy Istook, Dr. Cindy Istook at NC State University, and we've taken on this project of the anti-smoking campaign. At least we call it, that's what we call it. And I smoked for many years, and so what really got me into it was probably peer pressure more than anything, and the need to, what I thought was to look cool. So it's kind of neat to be in a project that would try to show how it's not cool. So we've been working, I have students working, trying to come up with new ideas, and some of the issues have been the colors and things like that of the fabrics that we used, because we didn't want cigarettes to look white and clean. They're dirty things, so we've chosen a little bit off-white colored fabrics. And we've also been concerned with the size of hands of the people that might be using the puppets. If it's an adult doing a puppet show, then they've got to be able to get their hands in and move the mouths. And if children wanted to play with them, then they've also got to be able to make the puppet do what they want to do. And I think Alicia showed you a little bit about how we've used the computer to help in the design. We're real happy to be working on this project. We think it's kind of an exciting thing, and we're learning a lot about pattern making and actually using products with lots of considerations. Children's hands, adult hands, worried about parts that'll come off the puppet that might be dangerous to children, about keeping the puppets clean so that many children can play with them and not have to worry about transferring dirt or disease. And so all those are considerations that have impacted the designs of each of these puppets.
Smoking is the leading cause of preventable death in the United States. Let's save our kids. No puffing for life and a lifetime.
Hi, my name is Mariah Williams, and I have been here at Omateka Guamazima since it started 6 years ago. And today, I would like to be the first to welcome you to Omateka TV.
Okay, is everybody ready?
1 year watch shot.
Keep telling in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Hello, my name is Bria Davenport.
My name is Sierra Williams.
My name is Salisha Webb.
My name is Elizabeth Bodison, and I like Omateka because my teachers.
And the reason I attend Omateka Guamazima is because it teaches me about my Black history and my culture. I like Omateka because we are responsible for who we are. Omateka teaches us about our African culture. The students here at Omateka Guamazima have one-on-one with the teachers. We have smaller classrooms so the teachers are able to get to more students and give them the attention.
Okay, so which of these verb forms will we use in that sentence, Kenya?
Chose.
Chose.
And the reason why I attend Omateka Guamazima because of its extracurricular activities, and we treat each other like a family.
We are planning to, we are spreading topsoil. We are planning to grow vegetables.
All right, now we're going to count off in Kiswahili really quickly. We were doing 1 through 10 this morning, again, in different languages. We're going to start with Kiswahili.
Moja, mbili, tatu, nne, tano, sita, saba, nane, tisa, kumi.
All right, we're going to do it in Japanese.
Ichi, ni, san, chi, go, loco, hichi, hachi, kuju.
All right, we're going to do it in Spanish.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now we're going to count in sign language.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What you about to see now has never been done before. That's not the same as the rest.
And all of our students are well be on any test.
The name of our school is OG Charter. If you want to be smarter, you got to try a little harder. We learn history, spelling, math, and reading. Come on and follow us because we're leading.
O-M-U-T-E-K-O.
If you want to be smart, here's where you got to go.
That's good.
In the fall of 1998, Omateka Guamazima opened its doors in southeast Raleigh.
Y'all working as partners. Somebody should be putting the base plate on the camcorder.
on Mateka TV, Tuesday, 5:30 p.m.
The roadway building industry right now is peaking. There's so many roads that need to be built. I've got enough roadway now to do me till I'm retired.
Once I started, I just started enjoying doing it, and I like working with all the guys. They treat me nice and everything.
Is the main thing right now. The economy ain't get better, and a lot of these other places may not do so bad, but right now, to me, the construction industry is probably the best, well-balanced industry right now as far as the economy goes. And as far as stability in work, knowing you're going to go to work tomorrow, knowing you're going to get a paycheck every week. And as far as the work, it's not really hard. If everybody pitches in and does their part and everything, it's not hard on one person, one individual person.
Yeah, different scenery, go to different places. I'm from the Caribbean originally, and I lived in New York for a while. And I really learned North Carolina through working, in this industry. We worked at Asheboro, Charlotte, Burlington. I've learned a lot.
I appreciate it. All right. Thanks, man. Y'all have a good day. I got out and went to heavy equipment school, and I like the outside. I don't like the confinement of being inside of an office or inside of a McDonald's, confined right there where everybody's right there. It's nice to get outside and move around and go to different places and see different places and meet different people. If anybody's looking for a good job, this is, to me, in my opinion, this is the way to go. I'm glad I made the move, 25, 30 years ago.
reason we're here today is to discuss OSHA safety. One of the very first investigations I did was a guy that was closing a door on a trailer. Okay? You know those sliding doors that go up and down? Not this way, but sliding. Couldn't talk to the guy because he's dead. But after I put the pieces together, I figured out what had happened as he was bringing the door down, and somehow he slipped and fell backwards. And his head hit a rock that was about 2 inches in diameter, just a little rock on the ground. It was gravel drive. And put a dent into his skull, and the autopsy showed that it was the cause of death. Just a little 2-inch rock. He wasn't wearing a hard hat.
I'm Brandon Sneed. I've been taking OSHA classes for safety training, and they've been really helpful to me. And today I'm taking CDLs to get my permit to drive a truck.
Now the next thing you've got to demonstrate is the road test. Do you know how to drive this thing and drive it safely to be out on the highway? As it says, to evaluate ability to drive safely in a variety of on-the-road situations.
Present, I just got through taking the OSHA class yesterday, and now I'm going to be stuck in CDL classes for the next 3 days. And I'm doing this to get a better job and, you know, make something of myself, maybe.
Mariah Williams, one of Omateka TV's hosts, is out to discover what students want in their school.
Yes. What do they want? I want to have small class sizes so I can get the one-on-one attention that I need. Okay, done. I need something that's going to help me build my self-esteem and my confidence.
I need a school that's going to teach me about hands-on technology so I can be prepared for the future.
Oh yeah, we got that. Something that I can do and get my parents involved. I think we've covered all the basics. Wait, I need a school that's not only going to educate me, but teach me a little bit about my roots, where I come from. Welcome to Omateka.
I can't even hear you. I know you're strong, but y'all feeling all right tonight?